ಮಾತನು ಕೇಳುತ್ತ ಗೋಪಿ ದೇವಿ ಮುಡು ನಗೆಯನ ಕೂತ
ಮಾತನು
ಜಗದೊಡೆಯ ಶ್ರೀ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲನ
ಜಗದೊಡೆಯ ಶ್ರೀ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲನ
ಜಗದೊಡೆಯ ಶ್ರೀ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲನ
ಜಗದೊಡೆಯ ಶ್ರೀ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲನ
ದಿಗಿ ತಪ್ಪಿ ಕೊಂಡಳು ಆಯಿತ ಸಂತೆಗೆ ಬಂದಂತೆ
ಕುರುಡು ನಾಯಿತ ಸಂತೆಗೆ ಬಂದಂತೆ
ಆಯಿತ ಸಂತೆಗೆ
ಸಂತೆಗೆ ಬಂದಂತೆ ನಾಯಿತ ಸಂತೆಗೆ ಬಂದಂತೆ ಅನುವಾದನೆ ಬಂತು ಸಂತೆಗೆ
ಎಲುಬು ಕಡಿದೀರಂತೆ
ಹಿತವಿಲ್ಲವಂತೆ
ಎಂದಿರ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ನೆಚ್ಚಿದಂತೆ ಕೊಂದು ಹೋಗುವಾಗ ಯಾರಿಲ್ಲವಂತೆ
ಎಂದಿರ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ನೆಚ್ಚಿದಂತೆ ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗುವಾಗ ಯಾರಿಲ್ಲವಂತೆ ನಾಯಿತ ಸಂತೆಗೆ ಬಂದಂತೆ
ಹೋಗಿದಂತೆ ತಿರುವುದೊಣ್ಣಲಿ ಇಕ್ಕಿದರಂತೆ
ಹರದಿ ಅಂಗಡಿ ಹೊಕ್ಕಿದಂತೆ ತಿರುಗಿ ಇಕ್ಕಿದರಂತೆ
ಮರೆತರಿನ್ನೋ ವ್ಯರ್ಥವಂತೆ ನರಕದೊಳಗೆ ಬೀದಿದಂತೆ
ಮರೆತರೆ ಸಂತೆಗೆ ಬಂದಂತೆ ವೇದಶಾಸ್ತ್ರವಾದೋದಿದಂತೆ ಗಾದೆಯ ಮಾಡಿ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದಂತೆ
ಬಾಧಗೆ ತಾತುರಿಯಾಯಿತಂತೆ
ಕುರುಡು ನಾಯಿ ಸಂತೆಗೆ ಬಂದಂತೆ ಜನ್ಮವನೇ ತಿಳಿದಂತೆ ಮಾನವನಾಗಿ ಹುಟ್ಟಿದಂತೆ ಕಾನನ ಕಾನನ ಕಿರುಗಿಯದಂತೆ ಕಾಣುಗಮ್ಮನೆ ಮರೆಯಿದಂತೆ ಕುರುಡಾಯಿ ಸಂತೆಗೆ ಬಂದಂತೆ ಮಂಗನ ಕೈಯ ಮಾಣಿಕ್ಯವಂತೆ
Kadarina
ಇಂದಿನ ದಿನವೇ ಶುಭ ದಿನವು ದಿನವಾರ ಶುಭವಾರ.
ಇಂದಿನ ದಿನವೇ ಶುಭ ದಿನವೋ ಇಂದಿನ ವಾರ ಶುಭವಾರ. ಇಂದಿನ ತಾರೆ ಶುಭಕಾರೆ ಇಂದಿನ ಕರಣ ಶುಭಕರಣ. ಇಂದಿನ ಲಗ್ನ ಶುಭ ಲಗ್ನ ಇಂದಿನ ಯೋಗ ಶುಭ ಯೋಗ. ಇಂದಿನ ದಿನವೇ ಶುಭ ದಿನವೋ ಇಂದಿನ ದಿನವೇ ಶುಭ ದಿನವೋ ಇಂದಿನ ದಿನವೇ
Thank you very much for this opportunity and excellent ambience. Thank you very much. We are grateful to the S-VYASA for the opportunity provided to Narayana Group. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the wonderful performance. It is always a pleasure to witness a traditional performance, that too by the doctor and surgeons from Narayan Hridayalaya. I humbly request Guruji, Professor Ramchandra Bhattji and Dr. B.R. Ramakrishna Sirji on the stage to felicitate them.
Pro Vice Chancellor Dr. Manjunath Sir, Professor Subramaniam Ji, our Registrar Sir, Dr. Sridhar Sir, Professor R.C. Panda Sir, Krishnamurthy Sir, please come to dance, felicitate our team of Dr. Murlidhar Sir. We welcome to Dr. Asha Nayak Madam. Please come on stage. Dr. Murlidhar Sir is the Academic Director of Narayan Hridayalaya. We welcome Sri Ramesh Ji, Dr. Anuradha Madam, HOD of OBG, Dr. Rashmi, HOD of Pediatrics, Dr. Shruti, Head of the Surgery, Dr. Ravi Shankar Sharma, Dr. Anuradha Rao, Mr. Lokesh, Dr. Trupti. So they are the physician and surgeons of Narayan Hridayalaya. They are the very busy doctor. So today, with thanks from S-VYASA family, they came here on the Guruji's birthday on Kalpataru day and did this wonderful Karnataka music program. I will request to Professor Subramaniam ji.
Om. It is really a pleasure to listen to the doctors. They had been very wonderful physicians in Narayan Hridayalaya, and they have given a feast to our ears today. We bless and we invoke the blessings of Lord Vishnu, Lord Shankara, so that they are successful both in the fields of medicine and music. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Sir, we are blessed, sir. That's all I can tell you. Thank you for giving us this opportunity on a very auspicious day, and we feel blessed to be starting the new year today. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for being with us.
My dear brothers and sisters, last week I was in Purandara Bhavan, where they had Purandara Namana. At that time, this wonderful group of medical experts, super specialists from Narayan Hridayalaya, headed by our dear Muralidhar, had organized this wonderful program. And then I was very thrilled to hear them, and I requested them, why don't you come here on this Sunday and fast? And we are so happy and delighted that all could spare their very busy time. They are all medical experts, super specialists, and they have no time. In spite of it, they all came and spared their time for that. From Swami Vivekananda Yoga Anusandhan Samsthan, S-VYASA Yoga University, we offer our gratitude and your great contribution. And what a wonderful, thrilling experience we all had in our university, and our students, faculty, and lot of visitors who have come on this very auspicious day, Kalpataru day. You all become Kalpataru, giving the tree of whatever they wanted, and you brought that rasa to everybody. As I said last time, the right brain has to be developed. And Guruji rightly said, yes, we'll come here and we start this work. And I'm glad that this is very, very necessary to deal with our modern NCDs, where the left brain domination had taken place today in the world at large in our education system. It is very necessary that we have to bring the right brain also into operation to bring the balance. Then autonomic imbalance, endocrine imbalance, balance at all levels are going to come up. That is the need. Samatvam yoga uchyate. That is what yoga is. And therefore, you made us stimulate the right brain so nicely today with a wonderful violin and wonderful, veena with the electro guitar, which all we loved. And the mridanga is something wonderful. Today, Murching also was so thrilling, and we are also happy that all of you could build this entire thing of the Purandaradasa Kirtanas, and we are so happy. Thank you all very much once again, and please be with us in this thing. Dhanyavad.
Everything symphony.
शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु स्वास्थ्य प्रदात्र्यः स्वास्थ्य प्रदातारः श्री विष्णोः नारायणस्य नाम्ना जनसेवायां लोकसेवायां सर्वदा निरताः अद्य संगीत आस्वादनं सर्वेभ्यः वितीर्य प्रथमदिने विश्व संवत्सरस्य प्रथमदिने कन्नड़ भाषायाः कस्तूरी आनंदं दत्तवन्तः सर्वेभ्यः शुभं भूयात् भगवान् नारायणः प्रसीदतु
Namaste. It has been a wonderful time today, that too on the auspicious day of the 80th birthday for Guruji. In spite of their busy schedule as the leading doctors and the physicians and the surgeons at Narayan Vidyalaya, they found time here to come here and make us very happy. And I place it on records from the view of S-VYASA deemed to be university. And I wholeheartedly thank you very much for Dr. Muralidhar and his team. Namaskar.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Pranam. I feel privileged to extend my warm welcome to everyone on this auspicious occasion of Honorable and our beloved Guruji's 80th birthday. I warmly invite all the dignitaries on the stage. Our Chancellor, Guruji, our Pro Vice Chancellor, Dr. Manjunath sir, our Vice Chancellor, Dr. B.R. Ramakrishna sir, our advisor to the Guruji, Professor Subramaniam sir, Professor M.K. Sridhar sir, Professor Ramchandra Bhattji,
My dear brothers and sisters, today is most auspicious day for all of us in Prashanti Kutiram. Today happens to be the 80th birthday of our most respected Guruji, Dr. Nagendraji, Honorable Chancellor, S-VYASA deemed to be University, Bangalore. You know, Guruji's dedication and whole sacrifice to this Prashanti has provided
we
us
shall begin our program with the invocation by the students.
वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव।
I humbly invite Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir Dr. B.R. Ramakrishna Sir for the welcome address.
ಗುರುಭ್ಯೋ ನಮಃ ಹರಿ ಓಂ. ವೇದಿಕೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಆಸೀನರಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಅಚ್ಚುನೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಪಾತ್ರರಾದ ಗೌರವಾನ್ವಿತ HR ನಾಗೇಂದ್ರಜಿ, ಆನರಬಲ್ ಚಾನ್ಸಲರ್, S-VYASA ಡೀಮ್ಡ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗಲೂರು, and all other dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. ಈ ದಿನ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಶುಭ ದಿನ, ಶುಭ ಗಳಿಗೆ. ಆಗಲೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಮುರಳೀಧರ್ ಅವರ ಒಂದು ಟೀಮ್ ಹಾಡಿ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಹರಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇಂತಹ ಶುಭ ದಿವಸ ಇವತ್ತು ನಡೀತಾ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯದು. ಗುರೂಜಿಯವರ ಪ್ರಯಾಣ ಈ ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯ, ಈ ಪ್ರಶಾಂತಿ ಕುಟೀರಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟ ಹಾಗೆ 45 ವರ್ಷಗಳಿಂದ ಆಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ ಬರ್ತ್ಡೇ ಅಥವಾ ಹುಟ್ಟು ಹಬ್ಬ ಅಂದಾಗ ರಿವ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ ಹಿಂದೆ, ಮುಂದೆ ನಾವು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಯೋಜನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಹಾಕೊಳ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಒಂದು ದಿವಸ. ಗುರೂಜಿಯವರ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು ಈ ಪ್ರಶಾಂತಿ ಕುಟೀರ ಒಂದು ಜಂಗಲ್, ಒಂದು ಕಾಡಿನ ಹಾಗೆ ಇದ್ದಂತಹ ಸ್ಥಳವನ್ನ ಇವತ್ತು ಅದ್ಭುತವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಒಂದು ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯದ ಮಟ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ತಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ದ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಅವರ್ ಗುರೂಜಿ. On this occasion, I wholeheartedly extend my pranams at the holy feet of our Guruji, and I pray with the Lord Dhanvantari to shower him good health, happiness for his whole life. And Guruji is the personality who makes everyone active, dynamic. ಆ ತರಹ ಅದ್ಭುತವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಚಿಲುಮೆ ಗುರುಜಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಉತ್ಸಾಹಿತಕರನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಅಂಧಕಾರವನ್ನ ಯಾವ ಯಾವ ಸ್ತರಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕೋ ಅದೆಲ್ಲವನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಅದ್ಭುತ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನ ಗುರೂಜಿಯವರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬರುವ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೂ ಕೂಡ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಮಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಅದಾಗ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಆಶಿಸ್ತಾ, ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟ ಹಾಗೆ ಕಲ್ಪತರು ದಿವಸ. ಈ ಕಲ್ಪತರು ದಿವಸದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಏನೇನು ಕಲ್ಪನೆಗಳನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಆಸೆ ಆಕಾಂಕ್ಷೆಗಳನ್ನ ನಾವು ಹೊಂದುತ್ತೀವಿ, ಅವುಗಳೆಲ್ಲವೂ ಸಾಕ್ಷಾತ್ಕಾರವಾಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ದಿವಸ ಇದು. ಈ ದಿವಸದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯದ ಏಳಿಗೆಗಾಗಿ ಯಜ್ಞ ಯಾಗಾದಿಗಳು, ಸಂಗೀತ ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಕೂಡ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆಯಿಂದ ಸುಗಮವಾಗಿ ನಡೆದಿದೆ. ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಹಲವಾರು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಿಂದ, ಹೊರಗಡೆ ರಾಜ್ಯದಿಂದ, ಡೆಲ್ಲಿಯಿಂದ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಗಂಗಾಧರನ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ರು. ಹೀಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ರಾಜ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಹಾರ್ದಿಕವಾದಂತಹ ಸ್ವಾಗತವನ್ನ ಬಯಸ್ತಾ, ಗುರೂಜಿಯವರಿಗೆ ದೇವರು ಸಕಲ ಆಯುರಾರೋಗ್ಯ ಐಶ್ವರ್ಯಗಳನ್ನ ದಯಪಾಲಿಸಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನನ್ನ ಮಾತುಗಳನ್ನ ಮುಗಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. My dear brothers and sisters, today is most auspicious day for all of us in Prashanti Kutiram. Today happens to be the 80th birthday of our most respected Dr. Nagendra ji, Honorable Chancellor, S-VYASA deemed to be University, Bangalore. You know, Guruji's dedication and whole sacrifice to this Prashanti has provided us a place for learning, research, healthcare, and other activities. You know, 4 decades back, this Prashanti was a jungle or a forest. Today, if you're looking, more than 2,000 students are learning and nearly 250 employees, including faculty members, are working in this university. And the Guruji's main objective of making yoga a socially relevant science and spreading the fragrance of yoga to every nook and corner of the world is happening. And really, this is a very happy moment that our Guruji is coming to his. On this great occasion, I pray with Lord Dhanvantari to shower his blessings on Guruji for health, happiness, and harmony. And thank you one and all. Guruji, wish you many, many happy returns of the day. Namaskar.
Namaste, Guruji. Congratulations on your 80th year birthday and happy returns so that we can enjoy your wisdom and directing and creating institutions like Vayu many more decades. Dhanyavad.
Pranam Guruji, on this auspicious Kalpataru Divas, on behalf of Vayu, I wish you a very happy 80th birthday and wish you a very happy and healthy New Year 2023.
There will be no ending if we keep on speaking about Guruji's great personality and success and his contribution to the society. However, Professor Jayaramanji from our spirituality department beautifully composed a poem devoted to Guruji's 80th birthday. So I request Professor Jayaraman sir to come on the stage and chant Shri Nagendra Guru Ashtanga Shatakam.
Will be display. Yeah. Namaste to one and all. Yeah. Namaste to one and all. It is indeed a privilege and a blessing to reflect upon Sri Honorable Guruji's life and his contributions to the field of yoga, and humbly compose a set of 8 shlokas. So the title of it is Shri Nagendra Guru Ashtanga Ashtakam. So as all of us are aware, it is the 8th decade of glorious life of Sri Guruji. So 8 in connection to that Ashta. So 8 shlokas Ashtakam. And also his life and dedication and service is in the field of yoga, and the core of yoga is conveyed by Ashtanga. So 8. So there is a significance of 8 all around. So in this special occasion, so I thought of composing Ashtanga Ashtakam. So in each of these 8 shlokas, each of the yama, niyama, asana, pranayama will be there. It will be how it has been exemplified through the life of Guruji will be there. And also the contributions of Guruji will also be incorporated. Though it is an anushtup shloka, I tried my best to pack all possible inputs in this. Next one, please. Ahimsa diyamaih putam bhishmavad brahmacharinam sahasra chandra drashtaram वन्दे नागेन्द्र सद्गुरुम् अहिंसादियमैः पूतं भीष्मवद्ब्रह्मचारिणम् सहस्रचन्द्रद्रष्टारं वन्दे नागेन्द्र सद्गुरुम् शौचादिनियमाभिज्ञं योगविद्यातपस्विनं सहस्रचन्द्रद्रष्टारं वन्दे नागेन्द्र सद्गुरुम् शौचादिनियमाभिज्ञं योगविद्यातपस्विनं सहस्रचन्द्रद्रष्टारं वन्दे नागेन्द्र सद्गुरुम् आसनेषु स्थिरं व्यासविद्यापीठविधायकम् सहस्रचन्द्रद्रष्टारं वन्दे नागेन्द्र सद्गुरुम् आसनेषु स्थिरं व्यासविद्यापीठविधायकम् सहस्रचन्द्रद्रष्टारं वन्दे नागेन्द्र सद्गुरुम् प्राणायामैः प्रदीप्तं तं प्रयोगनिरतं सदा सहस्रचन्द्रद्रष्टारं वन्दे नागेन्द्र सद्गुरुम् प्राणायामैः प्रदीप्तं तं प्रयोगनिरतं सदा सहस्रचन्द्रद्रष्टारं वन्दे नागेन्द्र सद्गुरुम् प्रत्याहारपरं प्राज्ञं प्रत्यक्चैतन्यतत्परं सहस्रचन्द्रद्रष्टारं वन्दे नागेन्द्र सद्गुरुम् प्रत्याहारपरं प्राज्ञं प्रत्यक्चैतन्यतत्परं सहस्रचन्द्रद्रष्टारं वन्दे नागेन्द्र सद्गुरुम् धारणाक्रियया नित्यं येन सत्त्वेतु धीर्धृता धारणाक्रियया नित्यं येन सत्त्वेतु धीर्धृता सहस्रचन्द्रद्रष्टारं वन्दे नागेन्द्र सद्गुरुम् ध्यानयोगे तु निष्णातं यागविज्ञानमार्गणम् ध्यानयोगे तु निष्णातं यागविज्ञानमार्गणम् सहस्रचन्द्रद्रष्टारं वन्दे नागेन्द्र सद्गुरुम् समाधिसाधने युक्तम् आधिव्याधिचिकित्सकम् समाधिसाधने युक्तम् आधिव्याधिचिकित्सकम् सहस्रचन्द्रद्रष्टारं वन्दे नागेन्द्र सद्गुरुम् Will you all chant with me the last shloka? Samadhi yuktam आधिव्याधिचिकित्सकं सहस्रचन्द्रद्रष्टारं वन्दे नागेन्द्र सद्गुरुम् वन्दे नागेन्द्र सद्गुरुम् Now the last shloka, which is Phalashruti. Any ashtaka, any stotra, there will be a Phalashruti. You can just listen to the Phalashruti. It is for us. Ashtanga yoga, no need to repeat. Ashtanga yoga sanyuktam ashtakam dashakeshtame. Ashtanga yoga sanyuktam ashtakam dashakeshtame. नागेन्द्र गुरुवर्यस्य योगेनः सिद्धि साधकं नागेन्द्र गुरुवर्यस्य योगेनः सिद्धि साधकं
It was indeed a beautiful composition. Now I request Professor Ramesh Chandra Pandaji to come on the stage and say a few words and to recite his poem written on Guruji's birthday.
सर्वप्रथम मैं गुरु जी के चरण कमलों में अपने श्रद्धांजलि अर्पित करता हूँ। मैं ये बाहर गया हुआ था, कल रात को आया तो गुरु जी ने इस यूनिवर्सिटी के लिए, इस यूनिवर्सिटी के लोगों के लिए, कर्मचारियों के लिए, छात्रों के लिए जो किया है उसको मैं सोचा रात को और सोचा कि कुछ श्लोक लिख लूं। इसका शीर्षक है शुभ दिनम जन्मदिनम भवतु भवताम ईश कृपया। शुभ दिनम जन्मदिनम भवतु भवताम ईश कृपया। प्रथम श्लोक है आधि व्याधि प्रशमनम कुरुते असौ अहर्निशम। आधि व्याधि प्रशमनम कुरुते सौ अहर्निशम सर्वदा मननम ध्यानम सुशास्त्र परिचिंतनम। गुरु जी को कभी आप बैठे हुए नहीं देखेंगे। Should I speak in English if you don't understand? Guruji does not sit without any work. So he always thinks and about the university, about the teachers, students and Shastra. आधि व्याधि प्रशमनम कुरुते सौ अहर्निशम सर्वदा मननम ध्यानम सुशास्त्र परिचिंतनम सेवां निस्वार्थ परमां सामान्य जन बंधुतां परोपकार निरतः आस्तिक बुद्धिमत्तमः। And then मत्याम पर्वत श्रेष्ठोयम is like Himalaya. In the case of intellect, he is like Himalaya. Matyam parvata sresthoyam grahane sagaropamaha. He is like ocean. He is like ocean. When he accepts everything from everywhere. Like sagara. Sagara means ocean. Sama paropakara nirataha astikya buddhimattamaha. मत्याम पर्वत श्रेष्ठोयम ग्रहणे सागरोपमः ज्ञाने मारुतिनंदनः शंकरो लोक शंकरः। ही इज लाइक बजरंगबली, भगवान हनुमान। ज्ञानी नाम अग्रगण्यः, ही इज अग्रगण्य ऑफ ज्ञानी। सो आवर गुरुजी इज जस्ट लाइक मारुतिनंदन। So, ज्ञाने मारुतिनंदनः शंकरो लोक शंकरः विज्ञान योग विज्ञाने कृत भूरि परिश्रमः। He is well versed in Vijnana as well as Yoga Vijnana. Yoga Vijnana is different and the modern science is different. And both these Vijnana Yoga Vijnane Krita Bhuri Parishramah Sukarma Kusalah Shantah Sukarma Kusalah Santah Tapasvi Bhag Vidambaraha. Anything, any disturbances come to him, he is not disturbed. He is always peaceful. He always maintains his peace. Sukarma Kusalah Santah Tapasvi Bhag Vidambaraha Nishnato Yoga Vidyayam Nishnatah Yoga Vidyayam Jivanam Artinasakaha. Every Monday, Sunday, Tuesday, we see many people, many patients come to our Arogya Dhama, and our Amitji, he admits them. And when they go after, because we go to Annapurna for food, we see they are happy, and they go, after 1 week, 2 weeks, they go with all these diseases gone away. So what I think is, this is a great meritorious work. So, Nishnata Yoga Vidyayam Jivanam Artinasakaha Vardhatam Guru Nagendro. Vardhatam, let him grow. Vardhatam Guru Nagendro. Jivatu Saradam Satam. Jivatu Saradam Satam. I mean, hundreds of years, not only 100 years, hundreds of years he may live here in this world, because we want him, we want his service. The society wants his service. So, Vardhatam Guru Nagendro, Vardhatam Guru Nagendro, Jivatu Saradam Satam, Shubhamastu. Dhanyavadaha.
Thank you, sir. Now I request our Pro Vice Chancellor, Dr. N.K. Manjunath, sir, to address the gathering.
Namaste to everyone. It's a very special day for all of us because whenever we talk of gurus, one common sloka we keep on telling, Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. And we relate it to much bigger things. So I see all that here in Guruji because we relate Guru Brahma because the Creator, whatever has come, it's all because of the Creator. Today, whatever you see here, it's all because of our Creator, Guruji. It's not just Prashanti Kutiram or S-VYASA University. Guruji has crossed all the boundaries. Guruji has created this one first ever university in India, first ever university in America, as you heard from the president of Vivekananda Yoga University, that all that which we felt that impossible, Guruji has made it possible. Forget about making it in India and America. Guruji has taken it to China. The first ever yoga college has been established in China. So, for the creation of the discipline of yoga, bringing it to higher education, bringing it to therapy, bringing it to research, all that has become possibility, and today whole world has embraced it. Guru Vishnu we say because all that can be created, but sustaining is the most difficult thing. And this is one organization which is the best, probably the best model and example to say that you not just create, but you can sustain with yoga as one of the discipline under all these three main headings, which is education, research, and therapy. When we applied for the deemed university status, people asked, how many people are going to join for any university of this nature? 100 people, 200 people? Can you run a university out of 100 or 200 people? Today, including our distance education, we have more than 5,000 people studying this university. And all the faculty members and everyone who has contributed to this cause, if sustenance wouldn't have been a possibility and it wouldn't have been a reason for each one of us to be connected with this institution. And the last one, which generally we look at in a different way, what Maheshwara does. Okay? So we say that Maheshwara is for destruction. Okay? And of course, Guruji has removed so many of those obstacles which never ever anyone has imagined in the course of yoga as a discipline, because I have seen the biggest contribution, I would say, is the formation of Indian Yoga Association, bringing each and every biggest of the big yoga masters under one platform in the establishment of Indian Yoga Institute, Indian Yoga Association. Guruji, you have removed all such obstacles and you have made it as a possibility. And we also keep on complaining it to Guruji, saying that, Guruji, this is not possible. So at an individual level, Guruji removes these kind of thoughts. He removes those obstacles from individuals, removes from the obstacles of individuals to institutions to a global platform. We are so grateful to you, Guruji, that you have given us an opportunity to grow under your shadow. So because it's always said that Guruvina Gulama Naguvatanaka Durakadaya Mukhuti. So probably we won't realize this. And without making us realize this, under your shadow, you have given life to so many of us. Thank you very much, Guruji. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Right off, I would like to request our former Vice Chancellor, Professor Ramchandra Bhattji, to address the gathering and bless everyone on the occasion of Kalpataru Divas and New Year.
हम सबको कल्प वृक्ष कामधेनु उच्चैश्रव ऐरावत ये सब आप्यायमान लगते हैं, आनंद लुभाते हैं, किंतु कल्पतरु यह परंपरा जो संसार से बंध मुक्त होता है, आसमान में उड़ती हुई पंछी ओ नन्न चेतना आगुनी अनिकेतन. Great राष्ट्र कवि Kuvempu gave this clarion call. इस आयु में 80तमे वर्षे अस्माकं प्रिय भाषया संबोध्यमानः डॉक्टर नागेंद्र महोदयः विज्ञानी प्रज्ञानी सुज्ञानी आज्ञानी भूत्वा आत्मानं वर्धयामास. अतः समेधताम्. In Veda it is told Chatanjeeva Sharado Vardhamanaha. So in the hundreds of their lifespan also, our great rishis like Gritsamada, Kashyapo, Atrihi, Bharadwajaha, Vishwamitraha, Gautamaha, Jamadagni, Vasishthaha, all they were growing. Vardhamanaha. Vardhatam, Abhivardhatam, Karyam Kuruvan Samedhatam, Sri Nagendra Mahodayaha iti Dakshinamurtim Prarthayanne Mamakena Kusamani Bharatamatuhu Padatale Samarpayanne Vanim Atraiva Samapayami Swastyastu Sarva Jagatam Parahita Nirataha Bhavantu Bhutaganaha Doshaha Prayantu Nasham Sarvatra Sukhi Bhavatu Lokaha सर्वत्र सुखी भवतु लोकः सर्वत्र सुखी भवतु लोकः.
Thank you, sir. Now I request our inspirational speaker and advisor to our Chancellor, Professor Subramaniam ji, to say a few words.
Esteemed friends, my predecessors have flowered facts most melodiously. I am going to offer one more rose with all my acquired knowledge. Swami Vivekananda went to Chicago, we all know it. And when he addressed the audience there in the Parliament of Religions, the hearts of the Americans leaped up to enjoy the shower of affection from the Indian mouth. The Western wind was sanctified by the Vedic wisdom. And the great, wonderful language, English, is sanctified. In our country, we have a belief water is sanctified if it is poured out from the Shankha or conch. Similarly, there is a feeling, unless there is a scientific base, nothing has sanctity. That great work of sanctifying yoga in the scientific terminology is taken up by our Dr. Nagendraji. Hitherto, nobody has ever thought that yoga can be of scientific base. That is the first greatest effort that he has put in. And it is the great flower he has offered at the feet of Patanjali. Wherever the Rishi is, he will be happy to bless our Dr. Nagendraji for the wonderful service he has rendered to the yogic tradition by sanctifying it. Apparently, yoga requires no sanctity from the science. For the modern world, he has done it. A small diversion. Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa had many disciples. One day, one disciple came and he told, Guruji, Bhagavad Gita is a great book, wonderful book. It contains the wisdom. Then Sri Ramakrishna joked, and did any foreigner say it? We have the feeling, unless the foreigners accept, we cannot glorify our own great things. And that great work also has been done by our Chancellor. He was able to spread the wonderful yoga all over the world. And today, the entire world acknowledges the great service rendered by the great Chancellor. 3. What is the use of learning yoga? What is the utilitarian aspect? What is the pragmatic aspect? In what way it is useful to me? Health. The science in general, medical science in particular, are highly grateful to Dr. Nagendra for elevating the status. Finally, the great work. Young boys and girls are struggling in the market of employment. Even the BTech medical graduates are suffering in the streets for want of employment. By giving this wonderful yoga an academic status, UGC must be grateful to Dr. Nagendra. Young boys and girls must be grateful to Dr. Nagendra for the academic excellence, for the academic status. How many universities are springing up? Each state is coming forward, inviting us to start a university almost in every state. And there was green revolution, there was engineering revolution, and we have now yogic revolution all over the world. In every street, we have a yoga center. How many young boys and girls leaving this camp have built wonderful bungalows? They were able to employ others. There are many people coming out of the university employed in the star hotels like Narayana Hrudayalaya, government hospitals, and also in the schools and colleges. We require the physical instructors, physical directors with the yogic background. There is now a revolution, and let us all be benefited by the great work given, contributed by our Dr. Nagendraji. We want life. What for should we live unless we are useful to the fellow human being? Every day given to us must be useful to the remaining people. I pray to God Almighty to bless Dr. Nagendra with more and more life, long life, healthy life, happy life, so that his long life is beneficial to everybody. Yeah, let us all join hands to offer our blessings to him, our best wishes to him. May God Dhanvantari, may Lord Vishnu, may Lord Shankara shower the choicest blessings on our beloved Chancellor, Dr. H.R. Nagendra. Hari Om Tat Sat.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Professor M.K. Sridhar, sir, to address the gathering.
ॐ श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम् नमः सभाभ्यः सभापतिभ्यश्च गुरुभ्यो नमः। अस्माकं विश्वविद्यालयस्य ज्येष्ठानां कुलाधिपतीनाम् आशासे his Subhashita Ratnakara, glowing tributes to righteous and noble people thus. Prathama Vayasi Pitam Toyamalpam Smarantaha Shirasi Nihita Dhara Narikela Naranam Udakam Amruta Kalpam Swadu Ajivitantam Nahi Kruta Mupakaram Sadhavo Vismaranti. In this, the poet is giving glowing tributes to noble and great people who are like the tender coconut and the coconut tree which lives for 100 plus years, which having taken very little water in the beginning for upkeeping, remember forever and gives it for the society and the world. In the same way, our Honorable Chancellor Nagendraji has given more and more to the society with the encomium idam rasya na mama. This is for the nation and not for me. As we all celebrate his 80th birthday today, considered as Sahasra Purna, where, according to Indian mythology and Smriti text, he has visualized 1,000 full moons. And it is a purificatory rite in which a herbal bath will be done for his longevity. So, this 80th birthday, as an enigma, like our Chancellor Nagendraji, has an enigma from the standpoint of Itihasa, Yoga, Purana, physics and mathematics, numerology, astronomy, and Ayurveda, whatnot. I'm not going to elaborate more on that, but now that he's stepping into his 80th year, this number 8 is very significant from all these angles, where the number 8 is considered the sign of wealth, abundance, and infinity. You turn that word, number 8, clockwise or anti-clockwise, it remains infinity. So that Nagendraji's contribution to yoga and yogic science is infinite in number. Like the Ashtadikpalakas, 8 in Sanskrit is called Ashta. Like the Ashtadikpalakas and the Ashtavus, like the Ashtalakshmis, he has spread the wealth of yogic knowledge and relevant of yoga globally, covering all the world and the 5 continents, elaborated by already our Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, and Manjunathji. So that way, his contribution is immeasurable. Most important, his idea, like that of the Vedic sages, mantra drashtaraha natu kartaraha, or only observers of the mantras and not the seers. He revisioned the Vedic and the entire literature, Mandukya Karika and other decoded with science, having established the HQ, health, happiness, and harmony quotient for the entire world. So that is his speciality. And as he steps into his 80th year, like Brahmagupta, the great Indian mathematician, first time in the world gave importance of the number zero, and the computation of the number zero. And in the same way, our Honorable Chancellor Nagendra ji, like Nagendra, the king elephant or the tusker, or like Nagendra, the eternal Lord Serpent, the Adishesha, or like Nagendra, with the multi-layered meaning of the towering Himalayas, has contributed significantly at the global level. Last but not the least, his life comes to a full circle when his great dream of getting this world yogasana as a world sport in the next Olympics. So that way, India becomes the real guru again, as the Vishwa Guru, elaborated again and again by our Honorable when his life comes to the full circle, when his great ambition is fulfilled, as elaborated by Bhavabhuti, when he said, Kriya siddhis sattve bhavati mahatam nopakarane. The accomplishment of the people always remains in the desire and the fulfillment of the task, and not in the upakaranas or the instrument. His contribution to yoga is numerous, and it is too well known to be recounted here again. Lastly, as he steps into his 80th year, let us pray in the omniscient, the omnipotent, the Almighty, to bestow on him health, wealth, prosperity, longevity, peace, so that he is going to guide us beyond the 100 years as elaborated in the Yajurveda. Jivema Sharadashatam, Nandama Sharadashatam, Modama Sharadashatam, Ajitsyama Sharadashatam. Namaskar, Dhanyavad.
Thank you, sir. Next, we have a performance by the student of S-VYASA University.
जगज्जालपालं खचत्कण्ठमालं शरच्चन्द्रबालं महादैत्यकालं नभोनीलकायं दुरावारमायं सुपद्मासहायं भजेऽहं भजेऽहम् रमाकण्ठहारं श्रुतिभ्रान्तसारं जनान्तर्विहारं धराबालहारं चिदानन्दरूपं मनोज्ञस्वरूपं धृतानेकरूपं भजेऽहं भजेऽहम् जराजन्महीनं परानन्दपीनं समाधानलीनं सदैवानदीनं जगज्जन्महेतुं सुरानीकहेतुं त्रिलोकैकसेतुं भजेऽहं भजेऽहम्
Very well performed on a very short note. Now we have another surprise on this special day. For that, please give a warm welcome to the ICFI University, Hyderabad. I will pass you over to the registrar, sir.
As the MC mentioned, that we have yet another surprise for our revered Guruji. May I request Srimati Geeta Sharma ji the faculty IBS Bangalore to come and give a brief introduction about this particular award. Geeta Sharma ji from IBS Bangalore.
Thank you very much. I invite Professor Muralidhara to give us a short, brief introduction about IFHE, and then I'll take over. He's here.
Namaste, Guruji. Respected Guruji, all the dignitaries on the dais, all the students of S-VYASA University. We represent ICFI Foundation for Higher Education, a deemed to be university under Section 3 of the UGC Act, established in Hyderabad. I am the director at ICFI Business School, Bangalore, which is an off-campus center of the ICFI Foundation for Higher Education. During a recent convocation that we held of our university, we were extremely proud and happy to present Honorary Doctor of Philosophy degree to Dr. Nagendra. Since he was not able to come physically and attend the convocation, we are come here to present it to him on this occasion. We are extremely happy to be a part of this particular occasion on this auspicious day of 80th birthday of Guruji, and we wish him a very happy birthday and many happy returns of the day and many more long years of life and healthy life. ICFI Foundation for Higher Education is a deemed to be university in Hyderabad, and we have the Faculty of Management, the Faculty of Science and Technology, Faculty of Law. So we have more than 4,000 students studying at the university. And at Bangalore, we have the ICFI Business School, which is an off-campus center of the university. And we have the MBA and the BBA programs right now, and we'll be expanding into other streams. We are also looking forward to a lot of association and various joint programs with S-VYASA University. And we have with us today Mr. Kishore Kumar, who is our board member, Dr. Harish, who is Deputy Campus Head, and Dr. Geeta Sharma, our faculty member. I would like to read out a letter written by Dr. L.S. Ganesh, our Vice Chancellor, to Dr. H.R. Nagendra. Sir, subject, presentation of certificate. I am happy to inform you that we successfully conducted the 12th convocation of the ICFI Foundation for Higher Education on the 24th December 2022. It was presided over by the Chancellor, Dr. C. Rangarajan, and the chief guest was Dr. Srivari Chandrasekhar, Secretary, Department of Science and Technology, New Delhi. In this convocation, 2,505 students have graduated. Students, faculty, staff, and invitees. As a part of the convocation proceedings, we have prepared a citation on your outstanding contributions, which was read out by the registrar during the convocation. And the doctorate was presented to you in absentia by the Chancellor. Your acceptance of the honorary doctorate would enhance the image of our institution, and we are grateful to you. I'm happy to inform you that Mr. S. Kishore Kumar, Member Board of Management, is meeting you personally to present the citation and the certificate. It is my pleasure to present to you a copy of the addresses by the Chief Guest and the Chancellor, as well as a report on the university by the Vice Chancellor. Once again, we thank you for this gesture. I request Mr. S. Kishore Kumar to present a flower bouquet to Dr. I request Dr. Harish to present a fruit basket. I will request Dr. Geeta Sharma to read out the citation.
It's my privilege to be reading out this citation. Dr. H.R. Nagendra, you are a distinguished yoga guru, a devoted academic, and a prolific writer. You were the founder, Vice Chancellor of Swami Vivekananda Yoga Anusandhana Samsthana, a deemed university. You are widely recognized as a yoga guru across the world. Dr. Nagendra, academically, you have served as a faculty at the Indian Institute of Science in the Department of Mechanical Engineering in 1960. As a postdoctoral research fellow in the University of British Columbia, Canada in 1969, as a postdoctoral research associate with NASA Marshall Space Flight Center, USA in 1970, as a consultant to Engineering Science Laboratory, Harvard University, USA in 1972, and were a visiting staff at Imperial College of Science and Technology, London. Dr. Nagendra, you joined Vivekananda Kendra, a service mission as an honorary director of Training Center, Vivekanandapuram, Kanyakumari in 1975, and served as secretary, Vivekananda Kendra Yoga Therapy and Research Committee during 1979 and 1986. You are the pioneer of cyclic meditation, a yoga technique where the practitioners perform slow, conscious physical movements. You have published 135 papers and 28 books on yoga. Dr. Nagendra, you have been the president of Vivekananda Yoga Anusandhana Samsthana, Bengaluru since 2000. You have served as Vice Chancellor Swami Vivekananda Yoga Anusandhana Samsthana University from 2002 to 2013 and has been serving as Chancellor from 2013. You are the chairman of International Day of Yoga Experts Committee, Task Force of Ayush, and Central Council for Research in Yoga and Naturopathy, Government of India. Dr. Nagendra, you have many honors and awards from various national and international institutes and organizations. You're a recipient of Yoga Shri title from the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. You were honored by the Government of India with 4th highest civilian honor of the Padma Shri in 2016 for your contributions to the society. You have received the Global Peace Award Council, Vienna in 2015. Nagendra, for your outstanding contributions to the yoga research in India, the ICFI Foundation for Higher Education takes pride in conferring upon you Doctor of Philosophy with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto. Pranams.
I request Mr. Kishore Kumar to present a shawl to Dr. Nagendra. Citations. certificate. It is a great honor. The speeches can take this. Yeah. Thank you very much. We are extremely honored to be a part of this occasion. We thank Guruji for giving us this opportunity.
Thank you. Although as Professor Jayaramanji mentioned in Shri Nagendra Guru Ashtang Ashtakam, Guruji is the one who has seen 1,000 moons. However, this is the feather on cap. Now I request our dignitaries to felicitate Guruji. अरे लेके आओ Now I request Dr. Muralidhar from Narayan Hridayalaya to speak few words on this special occasion.
Puja Guruji, it's absolutely wonderful to be here this morning and spend some time with you. We are all blessed and fortunate. And Purandardasa said, Indra Dinave Shubha Dinava, and it is true, applies today more appropriately. And not only because it's a new year, but because of your birthday. And we are really grateful to be associated with you. We have been associated with you for the last 15-20 years from Narayan Hridayalaya, and we want to continue this association for the benefit of the humankind. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I request Guruji for his blessings.
नमः श्रीयतिराजाय विवेकानन्दसूरये सच्चित्सुखस्वरूपाय स्वामिने तापहारिणे तापहारिणे तापहारिणे. My dear brothers and sisters, last year, we thought that we had to strengthen our division of yoga spirituality, and spirituality is the base on which this entire Indian culture has grown and this university has been set. We had two great Sanskrit scholars, poets, our Professor Ramchandra Bhattji and Professor Sridhar with us, and we got two more added, our Ramesh Chandra Pandaji and Raman. Earlier we are having poetries and shlokas being composed by dear Ramchandra Bhattji for every occasion, and now we have more being done by our dear Jayaramanji and also our dear Pandaji. So that is the growth which I consider is very significant over the last few years, to see that this university gets the right direction, bringing the spiritual wisdom base in our whole university and in the country. With their creative presentations, our Professor Subramaniam always has been talking about the grandeur of Indian culture, Swami Vivekananda Ramakrishna movement, and as rightly said, Anusha, that he has been an inspirational speaker. And his creative presentations as to how he is to give thanks was a role model for all the people who would give the vote of thanks in our university. And now that has been picked up by other faculty members also, and I was so wonderful to hear other faculty members also to show the creativity in their presentations and not just a routine, rigmarole, mechanical presentations. So this is how the creativity and innovation has started coming up in the presentations of our senior professionals here, and I am sure the faculty also will take lead from them to see that they also bring this wonderful way as to how they can bring this wisdom base of our Indian lore, whether it is in BNYS or MSc or BSc or PhD, to all our students, so that the students will continuously grow, continuously to greater and greater heights. And that is the thing that is needed today for further growth of our university, to continuously grow in the encounter. Then we are also happy that our LNR project, a breakthrough research, has been accomplished to our Professor Prahlad and team, and we are struggling hard to get some funding to see that we translate that thing that we have been able to find for marketing purposes and also to see that it becomes a useful tool in producing clean energy. And we are so happy that our Dr. Rajput from Calcutta has been able to bring a team, and they have given the fullest support. Yes, please go ahead and do that so that we should be able to bring forth. We used to have many support from different parts of the world for this support, but Prahlad Rao and we all wanted this. It should be supported only by the Indian industrialists and other people. Only then the India can grow. And that's what has happened today. Therefore, we place on record great contribution of Dr. Rajputji and the Rawat and entire team who has come forward to support this LENR, low energy nuclear reaction. It's a breakthrough research that we have done with least amount of support from the DST and others, while in Japan they have spent millions of dollars, in China and in Europe, in Italy and in the United States in 4 universities, and also in NASA they have been doing this low energy nuclear reaction, a cold fusion, form of cold fusion, and they have been spending millions of dollars. But what they have been able to achieve, we have been able to achieve that more than that our team has developed. Therefore, I congratulate our Dr. Prahlad and Varaprasad and the whole team for making this possible with 500 to 600 continuous experimentation. And we are going forward further in this direction. And similarly, other breakthrough research is coming up thanks to our dear Narayan Behra, who has joined us as a quantum physicist of Lore, who has published large number of research papers in the field of quantum mechanics. And this is coming up as a way to go beyond, to bring the role of mind or consciousness in the field of physics. We have to go beyond quantum physics. This is what Professor Josephson has been talking, Professor E.C.G. Sudarshan has been associated with us, who has been talking about, and this is what we have to do. For that, the support of Narayan Behraji in bringing out this is shaping up nicely, and I am sure this also is going to be a big breakthrough to building the dimension of consciousness and mind to the greater heights of bringing new dimensions in physics, bringing the mind and the consciousness field. And along with that, now we have the wonderful team shaping up in the field of humanities, music, dance, drama, arts, sports, and others. And in the field of sports, yogasanas have been taken as a sports, and the Ministry of Sports have been able to recognize yogasanas as a way by which competitions can be held. And the dream for Swami Ramdev and all of us is to see that yogasanas will go to Olympics in the next few years. And for that, strong foundation has been laid, and the Sports Ministry has recognized National Yogasana Sports Federation, and World Yogasana Sports Federation also has been set up in Delhi. And this has started inspiring lakhs and millions of youngsters to take up to the path of yogasanas. And our Vikas Rawat, who heads our yoga school of yogic sciences as the principal, has started inspiring a number of our students, whether it's from BNYS, from MSc or BSc, and they have started showing their excellence in this field. When we had our World Cup, which came up here, organized by the International Yoga Sports Federation, last 2nd, 3rd, 4th of December, they said, oh, it is good that your people did not participate. Otherwise, none of our people who participated would have got any prize. That is the excellence. Already I have students abroad, and we have wonderful students who have been able to shine themselves to great heights under the guidance of Vikas Rawat. I'm sure this is going to be another big breakthrough in the field of yogasana competitions that are going to come up to see that our university grow to greater heights and bring transparency and methodology to judge, like what IYSF had done here. They had 11 judges to judge each and every person who demonstrated, and all these things with a software they were able to do this thing. It was quite transparent. This type of transparency is being brought under the National Yogasana Sports Federation so that there is no fraud, there is no conflict of interest of the different universities who are coming forward. And that's the standardization that we have to do, as we have been able to do in the higher education system. I am very glad that our dear Muralidhar has been able to build a wonderful team of doctors, specialists, and super specialists. And this, as Dr. Manjunath was telling, was our dream to have such a team, to see that they bring in this dimension of music and the music therapy into our fold. And I really congratulate Muridhar for doing this thing. It has been such a fascination. And in spite of their very busy schedule, you know how the doctors, specialists, super specialists are tied up with tremendous amount of their service to the community, have no time. But they all came here for hours together and gave the wonderful performance. So we place and record our grateful thanks to dear Muridhar and the entire team who came here. It is such a joy. It's a Amrita Rasa that they have been able to give. We are very, very happy for this thing. And the Narayan Hridayalaya, we have been associated for many, many years now, probably 3 decades, where we have been having our persons, our Surya Narayan and then others, Suresh and others who have been working there continuously, and they are guiding in this thing. And we had the longest follow-up of the heart problem things, and we had one of the persons who did their PhD show the usefulness of yoga in the whole encounter. Therefore, we are very happy that the team has come. I'm sure this would bring all the specialists into our folds in our university, and we'll be very happy to have you all as part of this faculty team in our university. Now our management system has needed a fill-up and more activization, and therefore thanks to our Dr. Ramakrishna, ICFI group of institutions have excelled themselves in the field of management with Hyderabad as the base, and they have the off-campus center here in Bangalore also. They all came forward and we signed an MOU. And as a first step, they showed their entire things by offering a doctor of philosophy to me. So I'm sorry I could not go to your conference in our convocation in Hyderabad due to our engagements. But look at them. They all came here from Hyderabad and Bangalore to give this certificate to me, to our S-VYASA. This is the type of reverence you people have for S-VYASA University, and we are really very happy and congratulate and place on record our grateful thanks to you. And with your support, our MBA program with yoga as the base is going to great heights during this year, and already your team has offered your solution for which we have signed the MOU, and the MBA is going to come up soon. Thank you very much. Therefore, our Division of Yoga and Management Studies also is going to grow to greater height, as Division of Yoga and Humanity is going to grow with Dr. Muridhar and team. With this, the S-VYASA University is growing further into the greater heights to bring greater breakthrough researchers. That's the goal that we have. To bring consciousness as part of our entire system is the need of the hour. This needs a scientific dimension. As Swami Vivekananda said, combine the best of the East with the best of the West, rightly pointed out by our Professor Subramaniam. The uniqueness of this university and the Vyasa movement throughout the world is the scientific research base that we have been able to give. This is the direction that Swami Vivekananda gave us. Don't neglect the West. They have done tremendous amount of research in science and technology, and that should be brought. At the same time, unfortunately, we have neglected our Eastern wisdom base, which had to be brought forth. So bring the Eastern wisdom base of yoga spirituality to see that it is embellished and then activized by scientific research. And that is what we have been trying to do this thing. And with this, it is going to come forward. And the new project taken by our Dr. Ramchandra Bhatt is to bring the Pura Mimamsa to the higher heights. As we have done yoga to come to the highest heights of scientific evidence-based modality by nearly 800,000 papers that we have been published in renowned journals. Now, the Pura Mimamsa, Karma Kanda, and then Upasana Kanda also has to be brought forth to the forefront by evidence-based. And that's what our Dr. Ramchandra Bhatt has been heading as the director of the new thing that we have started here, the Varahamihira Advanced Center of Vedic Technology Research, for which we have built the Shruti Mandir, and we have the Yagashala built in a very nice way according to the Shastra, with the Vastu and also according to the rules and regulations by which it has to be done. Already the homas have started, and in the huge amount of literature that's available today, ocean of knowledge given by Varaha Mihira, an expert in mathematics, astronomy, and astrology. We have taken a small portion of that ocean of knowledge as medical astrology and see how the homas, pratas, themas, pujas, and other things could help to deal with our modern challenge of non-communicable diseases. And already good results have started coming up in simple pilot studies. We are going to have a continuous development of that, for which, thanks to our Dr. Manjunath and Deepe and Suchitra and all these people, we have set up a Prananveshwar Kendra here, in which we are measuring the subtle dimension of what is happening. What is happening in the body is well done by our Anveshna team, but what is happening in the Pranamaya Kosha, Manomaya, Vijnana, Anandamaya Kosha are being tracked here by the subtle equipment like BioWell to track the Pranamaya Kosha, various psychological questionnaires and other things to measure what is happening, and similarly Nadi Tharangani that to measure the Vata Pitta Kapha and other dimensions, and to see how we can track the entire consciousness field, the mind field, and that through the random event generator. And along with that, now we're also setting up the double slit experiment, and it's all set there, and we'll see how we'll be able to bring the effectiveness of mind or consciousnness on the PK power, psychokinetic power, which is the real breakthrough that is needed today in the world at large. With this, S-VYASA is going through breakthrough research to bring in this dimension of mind, consciousness, prana into the forefront, and I am sure 2023 is going to be a great year where our faculty will all channelize their energies and focus themselves to bring about staggering results, just like we have been able to do with Aliena, with yoga, with dimensions of Puramimamsa we are going to do. Therefore, on this very auspicious day, which is the Kalpataru day, let us all pray Ramakrishna and the Kalpataru to make this possible, to make India reach the highest heights of its original glory of Vishwaguru, which is happening thanks to our Honorable Prime Minister, who has been chosen as the President of the G20, how the whole thing has started shaping up to have one world, one family, and one mission. That's the goal. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, as is said. And that's the goal that we all have to cherish, and let us all work together, whether it is from the medical community of the NH or Rangadare or various other institutions in the Bangalore and outside, or India Institute of Medical Sciences have come forward to start our certificate course in integrative medicine, as did by our Nimhans, to bring in the integrative medical system to the forefront. We have to work on this thing, and let this new year, Kalpataru Divas today, in which we have invoked the blessing of the Lord Vigneshwara, Ganapati, and the Ayushya Homa, which can be brought forth so that all of us will have wonderful life ahead of us. It is not only for me, but for all the faculty members and the students. This day, the Homa that has been performed by Dr. Ramchandra Bhatt's entire team who came from Gurukula, and that Homa has invoked the blessing for various cosmic forces, entities, to make this a great possibility. And let's all march ahead with this mission that we have taken. As Swami Vivekananda has said, arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is reached. We should all continuously grow to continuously to reach our goal of bringing spirituality as part of this entire system, so that the human suffering is reduced and all people are going to continuously grow. Let us chant our prayer. Sarve bhavantu sukhinaha, sarve santu niramaya, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschid dukkha bhag bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Thank you, Guruji, for your wonderful message on the 80th birthday. You are really Kalpataru, the wish-fulfilling tree of the Lord to the humanity and to the S-VYASA in particular. Our ears have feasted on the glories and the contribution which you have made for the entire world. Our eyes have feasted on the glory which just now we have seen. Now we have to, I'm sure our bellies too will be filled with your prasadam. I do not want to stand. There are hundreds of devotees waiting for taking the blessings from you. We thank everyone for attending this function. We thank Guruji for facilitating such a thing to happen, because he doesn't like actually the publicity, but it is for us, for expressing our joy. He has given this chance to all of us. Thank you, Guruji, once again. Thank you, all the people on the stage, and all of you for your kind sitting through and listening to the glory of our beloved Guruji. Thank you very much. We have many things. In fact, many people have spoken and then they have recorded, and then now you can put that.
Can we take a group picture of all of you together?
I am not sure. It's Guruji is not only the Chancellor of S-VYASA life for him.
Namaste to all. Today, I can say that I am the luckiest person because Guruji is having lakhs of students of his credit, but many of them cannot directly see the celebration of Guruji's birthday. I am the one student. I am very lucky. Today I am here and directly I am taking the blessings of Guruji on his birthday. Guruji, as he is a guru, he attracts everyone. 25 years back,
ಸಭೆಗೆ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನಾನು ರವಿಶಾಸ್ತ್ರಿ, ಪತ್ರಕರ್ತ. ನನ್ನ 30 ವರ್ಷಗಳ ಪತ್ರಿಕಾ ಒಂದು ಉದ್ಯಮದಲ್ಲಿ ದೀರ್ಘಾವಧಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಮಹನೀಯರನ್ನ ಗಣ್ಯರನ್ನು ನಾನು ಭೇಟಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಈ ಒಂದು ತಪೋವನದಲ್ಲಿ, ಈ ಒಂದು ಪುಣ್ಯಭೂಮಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ವ್ಯಾಸದಿಂದ ನ್ಯಾಸದ ಒಂದು ಸಾಮ್ರಾಜ್ಯವನ್ನು ಕಟ್ಟಿದ ಮಹಾಮಹಿಮರಿಗೆ ಅವರ ಜೊತೆ ಅವರ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದವನ್ನು ಪಡೆದು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸನ್ಮಾನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ನನ್ನ ಜೀವಿತ ಅವಧಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ ದೊರೆತ ಅತ್ಯದ್ಭುತ ಅವಕಾಶ. ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಲ್ಗೊಂಡ ತಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ವಂದಿಸುತ್ತಾ, ಗುರೂಜಿಯವರ ಪಾದ ಪದ್ಮಗಳಿಗೆ ವಂದಿಸುತ್ತಾ, ಪದ್ಮಶ್ರೀ ಪುರಸ್ಕೃತರಿಗೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಅವರ ಕಿರೀಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೊಂದು ಮಹತ್ತರವಾದ ಗರಿ ಎಂದು ಭಾವಿಸುತ್ತಾ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ತಮಗೆ ನಮನಗಳು ಗುರೂಜಿ.
attracted me in one of the
My dear brothers and sisters, today is most auspicious day for all of us in Prashanti Kutiram. Today happens to be the 80th birthday of our most respected Guruji, Dr. Nagendra ji, Honorable Chancellor, S-VYASA deemed to be University, Bangalore. You know, Guruji's dedication and whole sacrifice to this Prashanti has provided us a place for learning, research, healthcare and other activities. You know, 4 decades back, this Prashanti was a jungle or a forest. Today, if you look in, more than 2,000 students are learning and nearly 250 employees